How did David Bowie reinvent his musical style? Imagine a musician who could change his look, sound, and persona with each new album, keeping fans guessing and critics on their toes. That was David Bowie, a true master of reinvention in the world of rock and roll. Starting in the late 1960s, Bowie's first sounds were rooted in folk music, with acoustic guitars and storytelling lyrics. His early work had a jangly, gentle feel, but it was the releases of Space Oddity in 1969 that made him a household name. That song mixed folk guitar with psychedelic touches and told a story about loneliness and exploration, themes that would show up again in his future work. In the early 1970s, Bowie took a bold step into glam rock. He created the Ziggy Stardust persona, a flamboyant, androgynous alien rock star who looked and acted like no one else. His album The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars was filled with electric guitars, catchy melodies, and lyrics about fame, identity, and otherworldly adventures. This shift from acoustic folk to theatrical pop and hard rock changed how many people saw rock music. It wasn't just about the sound, it was about the image and storytelling too. By the middle of the 1970s, Bowie moved into soul, funk, and disco. His album Young Americans introduced a style he called plastic soul, blending rhythm and blues with rock. Hits like Fame and Golden Years showed off bass-heavy grooves, horn sections, and danceable beats. Bowie was not afraid to borrow from black musical traditions and make them part of his own sound, which helped him find success in the United States. Later in the 1970s, Bowie moved to Berlin and started experimenting with electronic and ambient music. Working with producer Brian Eno, he created the Berlin Trilogy, which included albums like Low, Heroes, and Lodger. These records used synthesizers, atmospheric sounds, and unconventional song structures. The focus was less on traditional rock and more on mood and innovation. This period pushed the boundaries of what rock could be and showed Bowie's willingness to explore new sonic territories. In the 1980s, Bowie embraced new wave and post-punk styles. His albums Scary Monsters and Let's Dance combined sharp production, catchy hooks, and a mix of rock, pop, and dance music. He kept up with the latest trends while still maintaining his own voice. This ability to adapt kept him relevant and influential. Throughout the 90s and into the 2000s, Bowie kept reinventing himself. He explored industrial sounds, jungle music, and electronic styles, always open to new ideas and collaborations. His later work proved that reinvention was a constant part of his career, not just a phase. David Bowie's journey shows that a rock artist can change genres, images, and sounds without losing their core identity. His career is a shining example of how to stay fresh and exciting in the ever-changing world of music.